What's our team name, Jake?
The Green Machine.
Oh, that'd be good. The Green Machine.
Green Force.
St. Patrick's Day, right?
That's good. Okay, I'll do a couple.
Yeah, just run a few laps, okay?
So what we need to do, right, is not leave the session. We need to go 2 hours straight.
You can do what you're doing now, as long as we don't back out and switch cars.
Yeah.
That have you run 2 hours on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told myself not to practice on mine anymore because I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Oh,
I don't want to
yeah.
get used to mine even more.
Well, I know Wally did because it locked up on his too.
Yeah,
so.
that's what he texted me. See, I was like, if I practice on mine more and get quicker on mine, I'm just gonna suck more here as I get used to this one even more.
Yeah, we gotta redo our setups and stuff because I changed the brake lines.
Do you want me to be the radio person as well?
I found this guy on Twitch. I watched some streamers from like other side of the world that they stream during the workday for us, and he has his crew chief is the guy that's like, Sammy, listen to me.
Oh yeah.
He has it like, and he has that guy doing a bunch of phrases.
I told you Clarkson is mine, right?
Oh,
Yeah, my home sim. I've got Jeremy Clarkson was my crew
Screaming
chief.
at you.
Oh, Jeremy Clarkson?
Pretty good.
Yeah, so when the software originally came out, they basically pirated everyone's voices, all these popular car types, and I downloaded them, and then they must have got busted or something, and had to get rid of them all.
He's like, if he goes like I'll track a few times, it's like, Sammy, listen to me. I'm like, dude, that is so good.
Okay, I'll do one more after this one.
So you moved the brake bias to 58%,
55.
55 now.
Oh, 55.
I mean,
So is that 55% front?
Yeah,
Where is it originally?
60.
Oh, really?
I've had 16 racers in here today, all below the age of 16, and
Really?
every one of them drove automatic. There's spring break. I didn't even realize it. Like like
it's a
usually
spring break.
before like 4, it's slow in here. You know, I get like 2, 3 guys maybe. There's on Sunday today. I'm like,
I got another week.
Let's get to
Like,
school.
one of the groups,
Wait,
their
it's
grandma
not spring
brought
break
him
for you?
in,
No, I have to go
and
one more week.
she like had a slot car track when she was a kid. So I gave her a car, and we were bullshitting. I was like, why are there so many kids in here? Because there's her group and another group, and she's like, spring break. I was like,
Didn't think about that.
okay.
Yeah, Sat has spring break this week from ISU too.
Yeah, occasionally we'll have somebody run automatic.
It doesn't matter. We're pitting.
Yeah,
Far
that's
few
right.
between.
Don't
Today,
worry about
every
that.
machine ran automatic for 16 races.
Okay, I'm trying to pit stop preset, okay?
Okay.
Right there.
Are you learning the controls for that?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I set it up.
Next page, maybe?
Yeah, see the next page down there in the bottom.
You can turn our stability control on. Oh yeah, there's our strategies. up
Like
here.
request pit stop, swap driver.
That one
Yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Oh, strategy. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Mark leg. Okay.
Now go up to our strategy all the way up.
Oh.
Yeah, there's our presets.
Okay.
Are they all there? Soft, hard?
Soft. Hard. Yep.
Okay.
Wait for the soft.
Try,
Okay.
yeah, try and switch us to softs.
Yep.
Request pit.
Where's that?
That was too late. Okay. Stop requested.
My question is,
Oh,
how do we tell
yeah.
if those are softs?
Well, it's on top. It does show the timer for. Dude, the fuel is fast.
Well, we only burn like,
What?
Oh.
Look at the tires. It only takes 20 seconds to change all 4 of them.
So how do you know if you're on the soft side?
exactly. I'll try and do a 25-second lap time or something. And then I'll run soft.
Don't worry about the tire damage. It's
Yeah.
He's driving like a drift car right now.
you say track limits right there?
Yeah, it was false.
Well, what if it's only gonna count as incident points, right? If it gives you that warning from the race director?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause if he keeps telling you track limits every single lap and you're not going on track, it's gonna...
You guys told me that the track limits
It
were
will
all the
pop
way
up.
over here, so.
Yeah,
it
it will
is.
pop up here. It will pop up here on top of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give like that yellow
Yeah.
warning symbol saying race director, yada yada. Well, you ran a 140.
That was now laps.
I know, it's just
That's your falling lap now.
I'm going to assume the tires work because his left front's already wearing down and he doesn't even have one full actual lap.
Yeah, but he's not worrying about tire wear. He's just trying to do 125. That's it.
You're going to freak me out driving like that for an hour and a half. Jesus.
Be fucking exhausted.
Yeah, that's
I'm a young boy.
okay.
Did you call us boomer? Did you say that?
I don't know.
My wife's been making sure I've been embracing my boomerness. She
How old
reminds
are
me
you?
every day that I'm old.
How old are you?
We're definitely on
Oh,
hard
30
tires
this
right
year.
now.
Dude, I'm 32. Gonna be
Fuck
32.
you all.
Why? You're 16?
I'm old.
You're 16? You know what's funny too, and you might laugh at this, Mike, but I was talking to Garrett on the phone today, and I was telling him about how just after one day out in the garage working on the car over the winter, I'm just so sore laying on that
Okay,
concrete,
line up
and
another pit stop.
reaching over into the
Put it on soft.
engine bay, you know, all.
Yep.
Sauce?
And I was like, dude, I used to do that Friday, Saturday, Sunday
Oh,
consistently.
yeah,
and feel
without
totally
thinking
fine.
twice
Yeah.
about it.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
And once it's on the
man,
soft,
I went to
request
bed
pit
Sunday
stop.
night after working on the car. Not even all day Sunday. The morning, and then it
Just
was
press, request pit
the
stop.
morning from like 8 to 12. Then we came here. Then went to Casey's birthday. Then we finished the car from 8 to midnight.
Maybe
So I had like a big break in the middle too. And I was like,
Try
I went to
holding
bed Sunday just so sore, like my back, my neck, my arms, and I was like,
It's like flashing.
It's not like I feel like crap, but it's like even 5 years ago I wouldn't have felt like that. Like it's just feeling your body getting older. And
Yeah, dude, I always saw the memes about, waking up and hurting, when you feel when you're old and all
Yeah.
that. And I was always like, what the fuck are these people talking about? Like, I'm 50 and that hasn't happened. Like, what is everyone bitching about it? And I had younger friends bitching about it. And then I got fucking COVID, like really bad. And dude, after that was like the trigger for me.
It keeps flashing up over there,
Is
so
it fucking makes since then I've heard in the morning. I mean, I've had a number of weird long-term side effects,
Sure.
but yeah, that's one of them.
Huh. Interesting.
Hey, speaking of, did you ever get an update on my fucking insurance?
Nope. Not yet.
Wait, did you put up a new
It
brake
still
pad?
hasn't showed up on
No.
Oh, it just went.
the agent software for me to edit.
But we know I'm covered, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So their policy ends in
Yeah.
No?
fucking 6 days.
Yeah.
So.
No. It's in force.
Okay.
It's just the software for me to go in there and request beneficiary payment changes.
No,
No,
add
it's all good. It was
changes,
just where you said you weren't finding the software. I was like,
It's just because
One
they're
of
still, they need to go
We'll
through
check
and
it out as
process
soon as
it
we figure out
on
how
the
it
agent
works.
side for me to be able to
Oh,
service it.
but did it do
Yeah.
the pit stop
That's all.
right?
yeah, I was trying to be mellow and not tweak about it. I mean, every once in a while, they like come to mind, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I should really message Jake
No,
and
you're
make
good.
sure I'm good. And
I've got a little like whiteboard that sits like this on my desk, and you're on the top. Mike, beneficiary change. I just every morning I just click in. No, it's not up there. Also, this Mustang is fucking rad. That
Dude,
color
look at the
with
rear
those wheels.
diffuser on it.
to see. Those wheels and that kit
Yeah.
and that color are really cool.
I wasn't thrilled about
Oh.
So, you're gonna come use the big guy.
Oh, you're driving? Well, the guy's coming right now to drop off the wheels in the truck.
You can just put them out front.
I guess we could just move them. Keys are actually on the barrel next to my Coca-Cola. Why doesn't Vern just come get you?
Oh, that's shit.
Your car's crusty. So,
You don't feel like there's some?
They're potentially soft. I don't know. I might still be off.
No, well, I'm not talking about time. Like, how do you feel? Like, is it soft or hard?
I can't tell.
he's out. I lit my candle today in the office.
Ah,
I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
it's still hard.
It's yummy.
you think they're still hard?
Yeah.
Wait a second, then.
Who's still hard? Knock it out.
I'm on YouTube now.
Oh. Sorry to. I don't want to be mean. Never mind.
Nine. Okay, see, look at this,
Yeah.
and then
And then it flashes up just for a split second. and I go,
see, pitch try requested with soft legs. So let's say I go
put it on wet tires.
wet tire, right.
I feel the difference already.
Drifty boy.
Brother in Christ.
I tried some clutch quick.
Doing an endurance race like that is wild.
Why Cooper didn't try this thing again?
Yeah.
No one tried it?
Oh, I've had a couple people try it.
I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to.
It's
I
really
love
fun.
that track.
Oh, Spot?
Yeah, and I
Fun.
haven't even tried that old Formula car at all in race room, even at home. So I'm excited to try it too.
That car is seriously fun. Very fun.
Yeah.
Especially the sound of it on
Yeah.
V12. I think that's. I think in those the 92 times, Alan Prost was alive, right? He's still alive, but he was still racing, right?
What year?
Alan Prost, 92.
Oh, yeah.
And he drove a V12. I'm gonna say Alan Prost is dead. He's not, he's still alive.
He's definitely still alive.
Still kicking.
Wrong dude.
Oh yeah. Someone else died. Alright.
So what would happen after about 90 minutes? Like the wheel would like have no feet, so it'd be like the wheel would be super weak and loose.
Yeah.
Oh, it was super hard.
Super hard, and it was just on the right.
One time
With me,
it did go
that
no
happened.
force feedback.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. But for me, it went like right, then left, and then no force at all. Then I had to shut down the whole top.
So you say no force, it got really hard. Like it was really hard to turn.
It was super stiff.
No, like locks to the right with all 21 newton meters of force.
Oh shit, that's some force.
I tried to
Yeah,
drive
trying
a
to
little
move
bit
it felt
that.
like you were going to break the wheelbase.
I tried it
Yeah.
a little bit, but yeah, I kind of didn't want to break anything.
Oh,
I just assumed you meant like you got like
Okay, Willie, I think we might be on the wets.
you're on the vets?
I feel like we might be on wets right now.
Okay.
I might be wrong. Maybe they're just cold, but this feels pretty crazy.
But let me just tell you, the pressure in the vets and in the previous one were different. So I'm pretty sure you're on the vets.
Why you put him on wet?
Well, we were just trying.
Is he couldn't tell if the soft tire fit stop was actually.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to put hard slicks, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? I'll just leave it like this, and I will just.
Does it just rain to the front?
That's it.
I don't think so. I think it's rains all around.
Okay.
Yeah, look at how much
Jesus.
it's yeah, okay, that one worked.
Okay. Next, you're going hard slicks, okay? The hard preset. That's
Are you
it.
sure you weren't on the softs? Were you just trying to rally drive too much instead of like?
If I were rally driving,
race car
I'd be
drive?
like the 26s at least.
You were in the 26s.
That's a different lap. That's like my first lap in here. That was on the hard side. I'd be like low 26s. This drive's fun.
Oh,
I
my
like
God.
it.
Yeah, that's definitely behaving very loose. So.
Yeah, that is.
No, it
Also,
is.
look at your tire life. If you've
Yeah.
done half of a lap.
Oh my God. The rears are gone.
This sucks. I wanted to get fast. Uh-oh.
Did you just do it?
Yeah,
Oh wait, did it do it?
Is it?
yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, yeah.
Oh no. Just for me to.
No.
Holy crap! You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
It was around the same time yesterday as well. Mine did it at 30 laps and his did it at 25 laps. But then we also have to add like his top, right? It was around the same time.
So you did 30 laps, no stops, and he did 25.
Dude, I
with
think
a
we
few
should close it
stops.
down right now. Mike is gonna break them over.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck?
Well, again, it's Moser was the first company to fix it, and
I'll bring my shit over here if you want. I'd be much
Yeah,
faster if you want me
they
to.
said it worked- They said it worked for a few people, right? So maybe it only works on CSLs and not podiums or something like that. Could be effective.
well, so here's the fucked up thing is
Which one do you
it does
See, it
the
was like
settings I
90,
changed
yeah.
have nothing to do with force feedback.
What the heck?
Yeah. But oh, you weren't here. So what she told me was that here we are aware of the problem. It's Fanatec and Logitech's, whatever it is, GT Pro, whatever their new direct drive is, that haven't updated to our current software. This is my problem with Simple fucking Race. Is fucking software comes out with it, everyone else has to catch up and make it. She told me that Fanatec is a long way away from doing it because of the
To
amount
fix
of
this.
problems. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you keep paying attention to Fanatec stock prices, but
Oh,
man, it's fucking pretty well shit.
Wait,
I can tell enough by looking at the hate that the Facebook page hate for them on the
Oh,
sim
yeah.
page is getting worse and worse
12,
every day.
12 months ago, they were worth like $20 a share. Last Thursday or Friday, they were just over $3 a share.
That's
insane.
Dude, all of their marketing is going to shit. They are sponsoring all these races and stuff. So
Well, okay, so here's the other deal. The FIA series, they owe fucking $18 million to them. They haven't paid. Yeah, they haven't. So the FIA for the GT series, for GT3, they haven't paid last year's second bill. And this year's already started.
Are they a sponsor this year?
Oh, they're contracted. So you still see it's Fanatec series everywhere,
But they haven't paid.
but they haven't paid. So everyone keeps running it because in the end, they'll just sue them for fucking 3 times the amount that is contracted.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, even just on the sim pages on Facebook,
Yeah.
the hate for Fanatec's
Oh,
getting worse and
worse.
worse
Yeah.
and worse.
Everyone's
much.
like, "Where's my wheels?" And
Yeah.
shit. I was getting on that.
So if all the wheels were getting delayed. I found out it was because of the QR1. They don't have no QR1 in the.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I just had fucking 3 show up at my house.
Right?
Yeah.
So what was the thing that we don't have this? hard because
It always is dodgy. It goes from this part to that part to, so it was QR1 lights. Originally it was QR1s, the metal ones,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm upgrading to.
Yeah.
Then it was QR lights. The problem is your order that all of that stuff was
Yeah.
on my giant order didn't have a single QR light on it.
right. That's not.
Not fucking one. Except for Orion's system. But I got Orion's system. So, anyway.
Yeah, they've been dropping the ball hard the last.
So what are we gonna do for the endurance then?
I don't know. I gotta.
Huh. What? Why is it doing that?
Because I'm running a
Oh,
test
he's
on
testing
it.
Oh. So it's not it breaking?
No.
No.
No,
this is
no,
fine.
that's the.
Yesterday we did the same thing. We just closed AMS2, ran back again.
Oh.
It worked fine. What the heck? It's just like the.
Does iRacing have Interlagos on it?
Yeah.
It does. It does.
Yeah, I
does?
own,
Yeah.
So
I
we-
own it.
So we could just do GT3 there, so everyone know the track at least. Also, the guy can be able to show it. I'll be right back.
Bro, even if we don't run AMS, you still know.
But I don't know the car. I don't know the
With
tires, I
GT3?
don't know the fuel. I suck at GT3.
You suck at GT3? Oh, jeez, that's not fair.
It's not anything. Like, I haven't driven 90% of the tracks he's ever put in tournaments and shit, you know?
Mike, I don't think it's your base because it happened with my CS.
No, it's not. I'm just making sure everything is okay, though. That's all I'm doing is just my own fucking paranoia for my own shit.
I own like this one exact same, and same shit happened yesterday. When I was like, remember?
But yours goes soft, right?
So-
Yours
same-
doesn't go hard.
Same thing happened. Exact
Oh.
same thing happened, just like yesterday. Then it won't like has any force.
Mm.
Yeah, it did go soft for me that one final happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like once it's like super hard, and then it's like when you like pause or something, that it's super soft. It doesn't work at all. That's what.
Yeah.
happening.
Well, how long has the issue been happening?
It's the first time I think.
Well, in,
Well, we
in
just tried
house,
it.
it's the first time.
Yeah.
It's been going on for 3 months. Remy Hands, the Ford. Give me a call when you get this. It's 6 o'clock your time. Patch didn't work.
These are all good. The one he suggested, EMT, is very good. Like barrier to entry is very low.
Is the only McLaren 12C?
Yeah, not 12C, but the 720. They're super good as well. That engine, very easy to rotate and stuff. Not crazy like Porsche, but super good. Like just like a price 96. Super combo. Super combo. That thing is crazy. That's like that too.
I will crash it. It's Formula though.
Oh, Super Formula is very fun. It's the F3, right? Super Formulas are F3s, right? Basically, just
No,
like-
they're F2 chassis.
Yeah,
like
the
F1
but
Aero.
the lights are the same chassis, but it's the GR Corolla motor.
That-
They're a ride to fucking drive.
I feel like I'm very good at high downforce Formula cars and stuff.
do you do down in that 3? Remember? Super fun. Because the long straight and like the last comment, like that car beat that shit. Like crazy beat that shit.
GR Corolla, they only have like 300, 400 horsepower, so I'm not gonna break two or
So there's a guy who tried running Bathurst record, break the record of Bathurst in a sim. He couldn't do it. 156.
Well, then they do it on like an AMG without
Yeah, yeah.
restrictor plates or something.
Yeah, yeah, they did that. He tried to do that, the same thing in the sim. He couldn't do it. Okay. He did that 159 or something, 158.
Yeah, I mean, real race cars got extra 200 horsepower.
Plus, you can feel a lot of stuff, you know. You can go really faster. But other than that, I have never seen like I know that there are exploits in ACC. I know that people do that all the time. But if you keep this in the same area, like how the car is, I don't think you can do anything any faster than a real life. It's very close to that, but real life is. At least that's what I've seen. So yeah, it does have enough time. Let's say 2 or 3 options. Okay. If that, then whatever you want, I'm okay with it. I'll go for that. Jake likes it.
I'd probably do better with that. Though.
Well, yeah, let's do it. Because if things go out, maybe I don't.
Let me read this again. Is it in race mode?
What?
Oh, he was asking the race one. V12.
No.
I'm okay if anyone else from our team wins. But, you know. Me and Jason found a deal, Panasonic deal. He was selling like the CSL, this one DD with 8 Nm with the Formula 1 wheel for $500. We couldn't figure out if it was a scam or not, and it's sold already.
That's pretty good.
I mean, if it was real, then that's good because the Formula wheel itself is 350 or something.
Yeah, well, like $300 off the whole thing. Other than that, 500 maybe. So
Well, you got a Club Sport DD, right?
yeah, the brand new.
Dude, that one is good. I got a CSL DD, but now I'm kind of in a situation that I am like kind of regretting it now because the CSL DDs are bad. Is because at the same price, if I've gotten like the
My wheel said it shipped yesterday, so.
Did it ship yesterday? Oh, for you guys, because at least it should.
I went through a QR2 on it, so I'm like,
Oh, QR2?
possibly, I don't know.
Those ones are good, man. The QR2 is good. But I don't know, like, why would you want to upgrade from QR1? I don't know.
Because it comes with QR2.
No, like what's the benefit of QR2 over QR1?
I don't know. Fanatec sold me a base
With
with
QR2.
Are you talking over the light or
One,
between the 1 and the 2?
yeah. Like, what is the benefit?
So the 2 gets sticky. Like getting that wheel off, or the 1 gets sticky. Getting that wheel off there
Yeah.
is a fucking struggle.
That one has a 2?
No, it's a 1. That's what I'm saying. The 1 is sticky.
Okay.
After it's been on a lot of use, there's like a rubber gasket in there
Okay.
that it expands with heat and fucking get soft. And pulling that off there, I'm always worried I'm gonna fucking break the fucking base. It's that way on all of mine. They're DD1s or 2s. But that's on that base. On your guys' base, it doesn't have that.
No.
But that's why they went to the QR2 was for.
The BMW wheel has it.
No, it's on the shaft coming out of the base.
It's on the shaft.
That's funny. That guy knows Kelly and Lori, the guys that out across the Mini Cooper and the white Z4.
Oh,
I guess
really?
these wheels are from Kelly's E46 from like well before I moved here. They've just been sitting in storage for the DOT year on those is 2000 on those tires. Which is odd because the E46 M3 was not even out in 2000. So that's, I don't know what's up with that. But well, any updates since I went out?
I left a voicemail. I haven't heard back yet.
Dang. That's super dumb.
Yeah, at this point, it's not no one's fault or something. It's just fantasy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
You know, it's crazy too. Like, Waleed, if it happened to you at 30 laps and Jackson 25 plus pits, that's more like 45 minutes. That's not
Yeah.
even an hour before it's freaking out.
Right.
30 laps in a minute and a half, that's only 45 minutes.
But the thing is, it's not like, oh, you can just, pause and do it.
Right.
It's like you have to close the game and then rejoin it.
Yeah, there's no way to do it in the game. You have to shut everything down to get everything back working.
And if we're switching to iRacing and super formulas, do we still want this base for this chassis? If we would do super formula, would we sign GT3?
What's that?
GT3 super formula? We don't even know what we're doing yet.
GT3s would probably feel just fine in this chassis. Super Formula, you'd probably want
Yeah.
the lighter steering and different. I mean, you'd probably do just fine though, honestly. It's not a big deal.
That's what I'm thinking. If we go do that, I don't know what to do.
Super Formula is super fun. The only thing is the GT3 would be a lot more similar to the GT1, but even then, it's not even like the same league.
It's the same.
Oh, you don't like GT3?
Well, I'm okay.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought you pointed at Mike.
No.
Oh, Jackson, you're
I
anti-GT3?
I suck.
Dude, GT3s are so fun. That's such a
I-
good.
that's
That's
my
such a
favorite
good
racing
race
series.
series.
Well, if you want to put me in a GT3 car and iRacing, see how I do, I guess that's okay. But
No, my only thought with that is the GT3 and iRacing would still have, and I guess the Super Formula Light would be the same thing where you can't really, well, you can't actually change the setup a shit ton, but there is a fixed setup that you can all run to avoid that.
Yeah.
But the GT3, it's just closer to the GT1 than a Super Formula. It drives completely different than, a race car. It's an open seater, wheeler thing, and you drive it very differently.
I was gonna try to do a test drive in the Super GT or the Super Light or Formula.
Yeah.
Sorry.
you guys keep saying Super GT and it's scaring the shit.
Nah, sorry. I have fucking low blood sugar and fucking stressing out at the same time, and
Dang, that is super annoying.
Yeah.
That's like only 45 minutes, and it's locking up like that.
Yeah.
he was in longer than that. He had 11 laps in when you got here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's been running for probably, when it happened, probably an hour and 15.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, I definitely want to be against GT3 or Formula Light. It's just
Whatever.
everyone who's been practicing, the GT3 will drive closer to the GT1 by a long shot than the Super Formula.
Plus, I really like GT3. Why is the reason I love GT3 is like the barrier to entry is very low.
Yeah.
but you can up your scale way much,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because it has ABS and traction and all that.
Well, the
stuff.
reason Remy suggested the super light is because he hasn't downloaded it yet, and we haven't downloaded it yet. So no one's driven that car other than you.
Super GT.
I mean, real the Super GT Light
Oh,
or the Formula.
Super Formula.
Yeah.
Light.
Yeah. And I mean, it just came out last week. I've done 5 races in it, and that's it. And it was only at this last week. The Formula Light was at Road America, which is a very different track from Interlagos. It's a lot more
Yeah.
straight. It's a lot more open. The Formula Light would probably still do okay at Interlagos, but I don't know if it would feel. It might feel really like weird and slow in the middle in a Formula car. I don't know. We could try it.
Interlagos?
Yeah. Do they do Formula races there? Like Formula
Yeah,
4?
dude. With Formula 1 as well.
Really?
Max was the champion of Interlagos.
Okay.
Luis and Max both are the champion of
Well,
Interlagos.
never mind. Ignore the hell out of me, please.
We have it like the.
Why aren't I finding Interlagos on fucking
iRacing?
iRacing?
You know what I mean?
Well, maybe it's the other name. What's it called?
Oh, like unlicensed or something?
Yeah, it has another name as well.
Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
Brazilian.
that's what it
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
it is.
the F1, it goes by that. This season it has it.
Better known as Autodromo de Interlagos, or simply Interlagos. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pace. It's
Or-
4.3
Or even simpler,
kilometers.
Lagos.
So should we do,
But I love the Formula Light car is so much fun. I would definitely be down to do that car. And yeah, I did 5 races last week in it, so like it's not like I have a shit ton of
Experience.
experience with it.
But again, you're going to have more because Remy said that most of his customers do not have home setups.
Oh,
Oh.
gives me more hope that we can kick these guys' ass.
Oh, that means
You're-
we're winning.
We're gonna
He
tie
doesn't have it in
California.
his
I know.
center. We don't have it in ours. So Cooper doesn't run iRacing. I think you're the only one
Yeah.
in here that runs iRacing other
Really?
than me at home. Yeah.
Come on, people, get with the times.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I don't
That's
have
what
$4
I'm
million.
saying.
$4 million.
60% off it was on Steam, but then on iRacing's own website it's 40% off, and it's still worth it.
Because yeah, 40% off of like a 2-year subscription would be like what, $120, something like that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's expensive to get into right away. But like for example, after spending a few $100 that first season, all I did was buy the tracks for the Formula car. I didn't buy tracks for GT3 because I've been enjoying the Formula car so much. I think I spent $80
On top of.
on top of what I ever spent, and now I have all 12 weeks of Formula cars for Formula 3, Super Formula, and Super
Oh.
Formula Light. Because also the
tracks?
yeah, because a lot of the classes will run the same track like a different week. So you can buy one track, but all 3 Formula cars will use it on week 1, 4, and 7, right? For different
Right.
Formula cars.
Wait, so, okay, so every, like, for example, new season started right now,
Mhm.
will it have the same
Every
tracks
3
as?
months. Sometimes. So because every season is 12 weeks, and every week they change the track for every series
Yeah.
of car. So they obviously have more than 12 tracks that a series can run at.
Yeah.
So they do rotate some. But I had from season 1 to season 2, I think I only had to buy 4 tracks because I already owned the other 8 for the Formula cars from season 1.
Nice.
So they reused some, and then there's 4 new ones.
And then there's some tracks that like I've never seen used.
Sure, yeah.
Ever.
No, so let's say
Or cars.
in the
Yeah.
seasons, do they run like all the like popular tracks or whatever track they can pick?
Well, I mean, I would dare say most, if not all, the tracks they have in the game are all very popular and well known.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
No, let's say there's a Virginia circuit, but that's not used in like
VIR's used a lot.
a
right.
lot. Yeah.
Like for example, Virginia circuit is not used in the real F1, right?
No,
No.
but they don't run VIR for the Formula cars. Though.
Okay.
But you can do like
Formula V.
the Formula V, sure, and like the Radical, the Miata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they keep it appropriate mostly to where the real
Yeah.
cars run, other
Uh-huh.
than you can't
I see what you're
for
saying, yeah.
like the super formula cars because there's I don't think there's enough Japanese tracks.
That's true.
So they mix other.
Got it.
And I think
okay.
this is the first year of the Super Formula Light. So I don't think the Super
Yeah, it
Formula Light
is.
has ever even ran
Yeah.
a real event.
Oh,
yet.
no?
Or maybe they just started. I don't know.
It's a brand
doesn't
new
sound familiar.
season this
It's-
year.
It is. It's like the
In
first
real life.
year
They're
of
running
it.
GR Corolla engines. That car came out last night.
Yeah.
Not last night.
Last night the GR Corolla came out,
I'm sorry.
and now today there's Formula cars. What the hell?
I have a customer that bought a regular Corolla and is GR Corollaing it out with badges and everything.
Oh, I'm betting,
No.
man. What kind of? Oh.
I remember.
God damn it, that's so awful.
Dude,
Up
I'm
badging is one of
betting
the
is the-
biggest car sins
yeah.
you can ever commit.
And at IDT, there was a guy that had like a base Focus, and he put like a bumper and an ST engine in, and he's like, "It's ST converted." I'm like, "Dude, the whole point of an ST is like the suspension and chassis
ST
and shit."
converted. I
The
hate
first time I
kids
ever
so
saw
much.
it and like just wanted to fucking bash the car like physically was in Northern California. I saw a super clean 510. I was like 18 years old. Fucker put BMW badges on it.
That's
This is
just
like-
trolling. That's just trying to get a reaction out of somebody on purpose.
Man, I want to beat the fuck out of the bitch.
Yeah, that's just purposely trolling people.
So, Jason also told me that if you run private races in iRacing, you have to pay for that.
Yes.
Like, for example,
But every race I run in here on iRacing, I have to pay a fee for.
like if all four of us want to just.
I have to
casually
pay a
jump
fee.
in
If I run a multiplayer race in this building, I have to pay iRacing.
without even having a commercial license.
Period.
That's
If I buy the commercial license, I don't have to pay them anymore. But I
Well,
buy
you have to
my
pay
commercial license is
$20,000 for that
fucking.
thing.
Well, it's $12.50 per sim.
12,050
$1,250
per month per year.
per year.
Oh, then multiply by.
Yeah, that's over $600 a month. If you do
Yeah.
all 6 sims at $1,200.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
That's
mean,
why we.
That's a lot of
went to
money for a
race room, I
local
guess,
local
right?
little shop in Idaho. That's insane.
Dude, that's crazy. That's too much.
Like if it was a California shop and you had 25
My
sims.
problem is
it's
I'm always
busy.
tempted because iRacing is fucking stable.
Yeah, and it feels so good.
Yeah, and it's not good for newbies. I could throw, but for tournaments, iRacing is fucking great.
Yeah.
And like a 30-minute tournament, every tournament costs me, it's like 60 cents to run. So, we do 10 races a night. It's $6. Who gives a fuck? I mean, but only running iRacing like we did in the beginning,
Yeah.
first 2 months, like fucking
Every single group, every single person.
Yeah.
I was having to add money to my iRacing account like every 2 days. I was adding $50 to it.
Wait, so
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah.
why don't you do that like just the tournaments on iRacing?
Because it's still $1,250 fucking dollars
Oh, okay.
per machine.
Okay. Wow. That, yeah, okay.
I like
And
racing
then
more
to
anyway.
make the tournaments fun, to be able to do a different car, a different track, I have to buy so much content. I mean, the 3 machines I have iRacing on, I'm invested in almost $3,000 per machine, just in fucking cars and tracks.
All the different accounts and everything.
Yeah, each one you have to have your own account. There's no sharing accounts. There's no fucking nothing. So, yeah.
So even if you get a commercial account, you still have to pay for tracks and cars?
No, you get all the tracks and cars for free, which is then fucked because I've already got fucking $9,000 invested on 3 machines.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is iRacing knows what they have, so
Yeah.
they charge what they can.
That's the thing. I mean, they charge for, yeah.
Like, I mean, it's very different personal versus commercial because, like, for personal, I'm grateful to be in a position where a few $100 every season is manageable,
Yeah.
and it's very much so worth it to me. I love iRacing. They did such a good job on it. It feels so good.
I'm putting you guys in it here so you guys could try the Super Formula
Yeah,
car.
we can.
I mean, we have 3 teams. If I don't get any more teams signed up, then everyone. Cooper's team's running that. You guys are running this. Guys in Rexburg don't give a fuck which one they run on. So, they run on 4. And really, what my thought is I can just move the PC from 4 to 2 to swap them. That way it's these 3 on iRacing.
Well, that'd be good, right?
Well, and like you said, Jackson, because if 3 and 4 are being used, and if we don't like this with the formula car,
Yeah,
just
it
jump
might be-
just
might
jump
be
into
that's
2.
a Formula C, so that
Yeah.
might be nice.
Dude, why
But I think this screen.
I do love
that's
the
what
screen.
that's why I
Well,
say that.
When we were here last time, I switched to 5, and I can't do
Dude,
this.
if we
Well, see, here's my problem is, like, for me, like, any profit we're making, I'm putting back in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's how we added 3 more
Yeah.
sims, all that. My next upgrade is fucking 45-inch ultra wides on everything else. So it's, do I do that, or do I invest half that money, or all of that money into half of iRacing?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the iRacing thing just doesn't make fucking
Well,
sense.
that's
you
what I was
know?
gonna say is for this being a hobby for all of us. None of us here are doing. Actually, today I don't know if you guys saw there was a battle of like the Twitch something today
yeah.
for iRacing,
Yeah.
okay.
and they had like 24 people watching iRacing today on this Twitch series, and they had a bunch of people iRacing. It was really freaking cool. Anyway, it's not like any of us here like. I think like Race Room and AMS2 make more sense for this area and for this clientele base.
To
Like,
me,
we just-
what only, and this is my personal and honest opinion, because I have like tried so many of them like now since like 4 or 5 months. So the only racing sim that can give toe to toe to iRacing, I think it's the older set of Forza. I think because you can
Crazy.
customize everything.
Yeah, but you can't
You
for me here, you
Right.
can't manage races.
Oh, that I know that's
So.
that's the downside of it.
But can you
Yeah.
customize the feedback to feel
Yeah.
good?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
really.
With Content Manager, how we run drifting
Oh.
here, dude, Azeto is amazing.
Really?
Bro,
Okay.
it's lifelike.
But
It's
The
lifelike.
amount of space, this is, I can't remember how big this is. This crashed because fucking I let Lyndon add 12 more cars to it. We fucking maxed out fucking memory. Because it's all, dude, all this is a sim racing PC.
Yeah.
That's all I built that PC for. And it has, all the content takes up so much fucking space. On those, there's no way I can run it. You know, there's just no fucking way. The problem with the reason I can't run AMS2 as our primary is because I can't run 2 races at once.
And also it blows up after 30 minutes.
Yeah,
There's that now too. Cherry on top.
He's gonna keep
To
saying
me,
that.
race room is perfect other than you can't put AI in with multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's
really
such a
like it.
bummer.
I mean, I can for 6,000 a machine,
Yeah.
but
That is
Yeah.
so insane.
That's not worth it.
That's
think
right.
no, fuck no, it ain't worth it.
Or-
Fucking lick my dick.
Because for
Like-
this race room is perfect. The graphics and the sound over iRacing is more appealing to like a casual person coming in to try it out, and it's so much cheaper for you, which makes the prices here stay nice and more attainable. And that the no AI thing is such a huge bummer about race room.
Well, I don't think you can put AI like that in Azeto as well. You can't.
Oh really?
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah.
Oh, like you
Oh,
can.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
The other problem with Azeto is whatever the car is named. You said you figured out a way to do it,
Just one file to change. That's it.
but Willie's figured it out. But until now, even Gavin told me you can't rename the car, and you can't classify it. So you guys want to race GT3?
You still can't clarify it,
Oh,
but you can change the name. Completely change the name.
so
make
you
whatever.
just make everything GT3 that's in the GT3 class. Anyways, you have to hand select on the server each car, which doesn't give you a picture or a description.
Yeah, doing that for every single race would be pretty
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can name it, you can rename it, but you can't change any categories. For that.
Mm.
Yeah, I love like the 49-inch screen on everything would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it can run the frames.
Yeah, we were already run the
This looks
test.
Great.
I took that PC and connected it, and it runs fine.
Oh, this one?
The screen off of that mini PC.
Oh, okay. Dude, what I love about this PC is like, well, that's what I'm saying. If you can get used to the brakes, dude,
Well, because this PC is clearly better
Yeah.
upgrade than the other one, so it's
look at
very
that thing
smooth,
right there.
and yeah, I love the sense of speed with the big screen. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I just wish my desk was big enough.
Well, what do you mean that's this won't fit on your desk?
No, because so the problem is I own a tiny house. In the office, my desk is like 3 feet long, and my wife has a matching desk right next to it. That almost takes up the whole wall of that room. There's a little corner space still, but she has all like her crafts in the drawers right there for her desk.
Okay.
So I have this exact monitor actually, the 40
This one?
inch, and it almost goes from wall to the end of my desk where her desk starts. So if I got a 49 inch, one, I would have to have my chair like all the way to the left of my desk to stay centered. So like I'd be like
Got it. I
hitting
got it,
her
got it,
with
yeah.
my elbows, and then also like a third of her desk would be being used for my left side of the screen.
Just do the Jimmy Broadbent and just put all your sim stuff in a shed in your backyard.
Yeah, for real.
Well, why don't you what if you get used to VR?
I would love to. That's actually what I wanted to do first, because I would love to just unfold my chair in the middle of the living room
Yeah.
and just put a headset on. But and I know you can get used to it. I bet I could, because I've never felt like sick like that ever. I don't get seasick. I don't get motion sick.
I had a guy get sick on Sim 5 or 6 this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, like got dizzy, stood up, fell over, like the whole fucking thing.
Without VR?
Wow, that
Dude,
poor
yeah,
guy.
no, just on number 6 with 40-inch screen, fucking
Wow.
sitting up.
How?
I don't know. And
That poor
this
man's
was-
body.
he was probably mid-40s.
Wow.
You know, and I was like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I broke a dude. And he was chill, you know, he's like, no, don't worry about it, man, it's all good.
You
you
must
know,
get, that
and
guy must get motion sick super easy.
something, man. I was just like, his friends kept racing, they didn't give a shit. They kept
Hey,
going.
fuck that guy. I'm trying to get right.
Jake, look at that. Imagine how fast that Red Bull drone would have been, because this drone couldn't keep up with this car.
The Red Bull drone make that drift car like really slow.
Yeah, that thing is a bullet.
Literally.
That drone.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
actually
haven't
kinda-
seen it?
It kind of does look like one.
Dude, that thing is literally a bullet.
It really does look like a bullet, doesn't it?
And that drone couldn't keep up with the drifting car. Jackson, have you ever tried drifting?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I'm not that good at it.
I like snow drifting. That's about as far as I.
That's it? In a real car?
Oh yeah, I'll go in a parking lot and do some skates for fun. But I personally have never been attracted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Me too.
Like first, a couple minutes is pretty cool. But
Yeah. It's definitely like a more modern. Something that's been caught onto a lot more recently. I think a lot of younger kids.
What's crazy is the growth in
Yeah.
drift.
Oh yeah.
Like, cause I pay attention to all that, you know, for marketing stuff. It's the fastest growing motorsport in the world.
Is it?
Over F1,
I
over
believe that.
everything.
I did see an interesting photo showing like the top 10 like motorsport leagues and their social media followings.
I saw
Did
it
you see
too.
that? F1 is way up there, but
Yeah.
Formula Drift is like halfway up the list already.
Yeah.
But like Formula One has like 50 million followers among all media platforms.
Wow.
But then I think the lowest one was IMSA, IMSA.
Yeah,
I think they're in the
remember
bottom, and they well
no, IMSA's like a different.
IMSA, yeah, they're like
Like-
the LMP style
Yeah.
cars.
Why? That's
And
so
they-
fun though.
Yeah, they're awesome. But between all social media platforms, they only have like 1.1 million followers, and that league has been around for a good minute, hasn't
Fuck,
it?
since the 60s.
Yeah. And so Formula Drift in the
Yeah.
last few years, they were like number 5 on the list. I think above them was WRC.
And what's crazy is they're only in
NASCAR.
2
yeah.
countries. They're in Japan and
Yeah.
they're here.
Yeah.
Like, they don't run anywhere else.
Dude,
Yeah.
the freaking kids love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even in like the Europe and stuff?
No. I mean, there's drifting, but it's not Formula Drift.
Yeah.
And they were gauging the series.
Like this is the FIA series or whatever.
Wait, so how?
Yeah.
Wait, so how do you measure like who, like, is it like who's doing the?
It's all
fastest?
judged.
judging.
It's like a skateboard competition or figure skating or anything like that.
That's kind of why.
It's all speed, angle, and proximity.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't really like it that much. Is because it's so like.
Yeah, my mind doesn't get it. Like, it's because the car was not built for that, right? The car's not built to go sideways.
Well, it is now.
Well, those
Well,
definitely
it-
I was gonna
are.
say.
Yeah,
Sure.
drift cars are definitely built to drift. That's for sure.
Dude, fucking Alex's angle kit for the fucking Corvette gives him 76 degrees.
Holy shit! So the wheels are like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay, go on straight.
You can drive straight.
I guess it'll go straight.
I think the biggest thing that sucks with that is if you if you daily drive and you have like a welded differential in it or something, then you're going in a parking lot.
Yeah, no one's daily driving a real drift car.
Yeah.
Like, no. Well,
You would be completely miserable daily driving that.
dude, when I bought my 300 and it had that fucking custom fucking diff in it, I parked it until Sutton could get me in and switch it back
Really?
to the Nismo. Because the guy I bought it from also had a Nismo LSD.
That's funny.
Like it felt like I was driving over speed bumps in a parking lot. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
make the small, like a drive-through, like McDonald's right here,
Oh, yeah.
drive-through.
Take a turn.
Dude, fuck.
Yeah.
So violent and
Yeah.
scary. You know, I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
So like, I'll see. He got judged his line, his style, and like his speed. I think the three that they judged.
Qualifying run one. That was just a qualifying run.
36 turbo.
Yeah, and so then they pair everyone up. So the very first qualifier matches the last qualifier in the first round of competition. The loser gets knocked out and is done for the weekend. The winner goes on to the next round. So they start with a bunch and then run 32 and then 16, then 8, then 4.
It seems crazy to
and then
put
the
the
winner.
fastest guy against the slowest guy and say, "Okay, whoever loses, you're out forever." It's
He's
like,
like,
dude, but
like,
that's
bitch, I was the last one. I'm gonna
but
lose.
that's
That guy's
traditional.
first."
That's traditional, like circle track heat races
Yeah.
and all that sort of shit is done the same fucking way.
Yeah, that's wild. It's just like their way of like trying to make it sound fair, but it's like, hey, get this guy out of here. He's slow.
We're gonna have to do another 2-hour session or something to figure out time. We don't
You
have
can
tire gauges on iRacing, do we? We just have to feel it.
We've got then that Sim Hub software now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Well, there probably is hard and soft races. But again, to make it easy, since this is such last minute, you can just tell everyone, okay, run the fixed setup on hard tires, and then everyone's the same.
Yeah.
Then you can eliminate that, and then just tell everyone, okay, come practice for a few moments, and
Yeah.
it's or you can even say don't practice, because it'll be new for everyone. So you guys can come over to my house and practice. Feel free. The only thing is you might fall in love with the Moza wheelbase and
That's what
buy
I was telling him. That's what I was telling him. I was like, I love the CSL DD, but now.
It is a good wheelbase.
But man, no, I don't think so now. It's because it's only 5 meters, so I just feel like it's not that much. So I could have bought like the R12 or something, and I didn't.
Yeah, if you get the R12 or the version 2 of the R9, which is updated like the R12, you'll thoroughly enjoy them.
Oh, there you go. There's some live score on that. Looks like.
Angle.
I
Oh,
bet they
50
must have like sensors on
Oh, that's
there.
just telemetry though. That's like his input and stuff.
Yeah, that's
But I guess
that's
that
all.
counts, right?
Yeah.
That Moza, huh? That's pretty good.
It might be K's.
I'll say, I don't-
Might be K's.
Oh, okay. I'd say that seems 60 miles an hour drifting seems really fast.
Yeah, no, but that's probably
That's
close to accurate.
That is probably pretty reasonable though.
Because Salt Lake is the fastest FD track, and their entry into one there is at 100. But I mean, so that's
I didn't realize they went that fast.
100 miles per hour.
oh yeah.
I mean, drift cars always have like
Yeah, they have, like,
LSs and
900
turbo
horsepower
mode.
and
Yeah, so
shit.
they always
Yeah,
have
they're a
high-
thousand.
high-
They're 1,000
There you
plus
go.
for
There's
the
an 800
average guy.
horsepower Nissan Z right there with a big old intercooler on the front. Like they always have like insane horsepower numbers on them.
Mr. Jerome.
I saw that
So
guy.
what if you mess up the motor right in the middle? You just fry it.
You get like 15 minutes under a tent to fix it, or you're out, or some shit like that.
To fix the motor?
Well, they
Yeah, you
You
call it a
usually-
timeout that gives you like 10 minutes to fix whatever your problem
Yeah.
is between runs.
or else you're out.
There was that one guy that was like drifting a fucking Zenvo or some shit in this.
Yeah, the European series is rad because like guys will run fucking Ladas and all sorts of shit. The U.S. everyone runs the
Are they
same
gonna run
shit.
that Nissan
anymore.
as
Tearing
well?
up a Zengo just to slide around, like, man, that sounds like some.
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Daigo that runs the Lambo. And there's a guy in the U.S. that runs a Ferrari.
A Ferrari in that
Oh
deep?
yeah.
Yeah. Another guy that runs an Aston Martin. It's the same Aston Martin factory team that runs IMSA. Has one of their guys on their crew is a drift guy, and so they run that.
Dude, that Ferrari and Lambo guy was just crazy.
Well, the Lambo guy has been monster sponsored for fucking
Oh, is it
15 years.
Vaughn Gittin Jr. or whatever?
No, Daigo Sato out of Japan.
Oh, no.
Vaughn has to drive fucking Fords only.
Yeah,
now.
I thought he did build a Mercy Lago or something.
Oh, really?
I think so. It was a long time ago. It was like a Liberty Walk one or something like that.
Huh?
So
What
long?
you did?
Well, I haven't driven it yet, so I'll try.
I hope you like it.
Here's what I'll tell you over the other Formula cars is this one doesn't lock up nearly as easily as the other ones. in
Oh,
the
okay,
race.
cool.
You can actually be semi-harsh on the brakes for a Formula car. That steering's off.
No, is it?
Yeah,
It's
when
fine.
you turn more.
What's this animation?
Yeah, I always hide it.
Oh, it is a little bit offset as well.
Yeah.
It's like watch his wheel versus the wheel of the car.
And that's an off track in iRacing. That's gonna be hard to get used to.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We would have to adjust that too because iRacing's so strict with it.
Well, with the Formula Light car, you should be able to keep it kind of like Formula One. If you keep
No.
one side of your tires on the track,
Like,
so test like take
in the
every
wide
turn
lines.
wide until there's like one tire.
it's touching the track.
Yeah, and you should like right there. You should be fine. Right there, you should be fine.
That's what
To
I
ride
like.
that curve, you should be able to
Here.
go.
You should be good.
And then like up here, you should be able to put your right tires on the curb, but keep your left on the track.
Dude, this track looks way better than the
It
one in
really does
AMS2.
look better. It's crazy.
But
This could be.
AMS2
They did do some graphic overhauls on some tracks. And they're working on the other ones, so this could. Be
Well, I'm talking about the
Oh, right.
surface.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks way better, man. It looks way better in this one.
yeah. Well, and also right now, iRacing is doing like a total overhaul.
And you
They
can
have a
brake
team-
way later, I guess.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Look at that. These curves suck you in the AMS2.
It's like out here, go take your right tires way out until like your left's barely on the track, or down. Okay, that's fine.
Well, there's grass there, man.
Well, not well on the
Well, I
curb
mean,
part.
well-
So do it on this turn. You take your right tires way out, but then leave your left on the track. Oh. Ooh.
Well, because the rear tire went
Oh.
in there.
Oh, there's not curb.
Dude.
There's not curb on the left side like there is in the.
Mike, this track is way better than the one in the AMS2.
Yeah, no, dude, like Jake was saying, the new graphic update that iRacing, because iRacing forever like ran on like fucking 2009 fucking graphics.
Yeah, for real.
And it's only been, well, it's been since you've been on, right? That they updated the graphics and they've done it to the most popular
Like
tracks.
season 4 of last year, so the fourth quarter of 2023, they updated a bunch of graphics.
I'm not talking about graphics, though. I'm talking about the road in general.
Yeah, but that, so that's what we're talking about.
Like, it,
Is because it used to just be fucking shit. Like everything like looked horrible.
That turn feels different.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The last turn in the GT1, that sucked you in.
Yeah.
This one is smooth.
Yeah, I see what you're saying a little bit there.
Yeah.
What's crazy is the GT1 is still. I mean, the GT1 has double it. Yes, yeah. That's why I have a. That's why I have a purple thumb right
Yeah.
now.
But dude, that's 23 newton meters. That's gonna friggin' your hands are gonna be gone.
The steering should feel
Don't
pretty light
spin.
in this car. Though.
Isn't there a way to get rid of the halo in iRacing too?
Yes, there is. We can do that. It's like oh
Really? Oh, so that track
Because
limits
it's
a
off
little.
camera. It sucks you off.
But no, but you also have to look
I'm
at
sorry,
the
not
rear
sucks you
view,
off. It
right? Because he's like this. On the look, this, and he does it next time. He's like,
I love this car. This is such a cool little Formula car.
Yeah, dude, that night that I drove it at home, I was
Yeah.
like, holy fuck, like,
It's
this is
so-
good.
It's so fun. And like the Super Formula, like it's like 600 horsepower, big one. That one is so easy to spin out. Very easy.
Yeah,
to
it's
spin out.
like the Formula One car, the
Yeah.
Mercedes that's in the game.
Uh-huh. But if you can get control of it, it's addicting. God, I fucking love it. But then I got in this car, and I was like in the voice chat, and one guy literally was like, "Dang, the Super Formula Light is basically like it takes everything that's hard and annoying with the Super Formula and gets rid of it." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's a good way to." Yeah, it's a very safe feeling Formula car. I mean, I felt more confident than I do the Formula V. The Formula V also will beat the shit out of you if you're not careful with it. But this car, it's like, no, unless you really, really push it.
See, the other thing that's tempting for me in regards to iRacing for in here is the beginner
there you go.
tracks.
There you go.
Your scubas and your fucking lime rocks
Yeah,
are only in this title.
yeah.
They don't exist anywhere else.
And those are, well, that'd
And
be
there's
great
such great.
beginner tracks.
Anyone
Uh-huh.
that walks in here could run fucking
Uh-huh.
one of those tracks.
100%. Dude, I'm telling you guys,
Yeah, wait till you drive it, man. It's
it's
Do you
so
ever drive
good.
together, like in a tournament or something like that?
yeah. We ran the first 2 months here on iRacing.
No. Like, do you guys like ever online?
Oh, I run online like 2 nights a week. The 2 nights I'm not here, I race at home.
So let me pull the, except shoot, they changed the licensing now. I got my A license.
Fuck yeah, Jay.
Yeah, dude. I got an A license, which is to me wild.
Did I tell you the fucking last tournament we did, or last endurance race we did in here? The fucking my personal account was tied to.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Look
got
at that, dude.
super dinged on your points. That's so funny.
Wait, even if you run like private, then
Yeah.
you still get that?
The so there's 2 ratings here. I rating, which is like skill,
Yeah.
and your safety rating, which is off track, touching others, touching the
Yeah,
wall,
yeah.
losing control. And that dude, we told you about him, right? He got like 70
Right.
incident points. So 70 incident points is a shit ton.
Wait, who
In
got
iRacing.
that?
You've probably never seen. He's never been back in here.
Yeah,
He was
poor
a customer
guy.
for a month, ran that fucking endurance race, and
What's his
never
name?
came back.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
He was on my team.
Yeah.
It was me, Thomas.
Yeah.
and
So
Zach.
my
Me,
personal
Thomas,
account
and
took the
Zach.
hit.
Crap.
He hit everybody on track at least once, and multiple times hit like multiple guys within like fucking a tenth of a second.
So here's one way we look at it too. In multiplayer iRacing, 17 incident points, you get immediately kicked. You're done. And so touching another car is 4 points, losing control or contact with the wall is like 2 points.
Holy shit! You stay on track limits with that.
And out of track limits is 1 point. So you can get 17 points in one race without being kicked. So this guy getting like 70 points or whatever.
70?
70. I mean, that'd be enough to drop your safety rating from like the highest to probably damn near the lowest, like in one event. And yeah, so they changed the iRacing licensing. So now it's no longer road, it's sports car and formula car. And so they wiped all of your stats unless you go to the website. So I can't see how many races I've done. But seriously, before the wipe, I was averaging more than 1 race a day since I got my membership on iRacing.
You're getting 1 point every.
No, like I was averaging 1 race or more
Oh.
every single day, because I would do like 9 on the weekend. 'Cause I would
Yeah,
just-
before we opened, I would run fucking 4 races
Yeah.
easily on a Saturday.
yeah, I would just go race.
Early morning, late night, especially.
Yeah,
Splitter is gone.
Yeah.
Driver's dead.
Well, driver probably isn't dead, but what's it called? The tie rod's gone for sure on the front right.
Flag.
That's a
It's a
meatball flag.
flag.
Oh, we can watch the replay. It's gonna be like
What's
a
the
real
pen look
F1
like?
crash.
You can actually
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, that's why it wouldn't move forward.
you can actually turn off damage in the test if you wanted to. But
Can you?
yeah,
In
You-
options?
you'd have to quit. No, you have to quit.
Oh. Is there a way to hide the halo here?
yeah, I think it's in graphics on the bottom.
Man, I don't mess around here ever.
I think it's a drop down. I thought.
Show driver arms. You want your driver arms on?
No. Well, let's straighten out the wheel first, and then.
Okay.
High steering. Oh wait.
Maybe it's not on this page. There is a spot.
Might not be.
I don't see
Well,
it.
and here's the other problem with this is you can't search it. The other great thing about Race Room
Yeah.
is you can search one thing and it'll tell you where to do
Go
it.
back to the drive tab. Is it on there when you're in a Formula car, maybe? No, it's not. Option would be my next guess. That was a drop-down box somewhere, I thought. But I did it once when I first got the game, and then
Oh, why the fuck didn't that work?
Option hide server. Okay, the change in made a general option graphics tab. A new graphics option has been added. Hide cockpit obstructions.
oh, so we like the graphics.
Hide
Graphics what?
Cockpit obstructions. Cockpit obstruction or something like that.
Light obstruction?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Cockpit halo.
I knew it was a drop-down. Yes, ha! Nailed it.
I like the Halo that's immersive.
What?
Dude, the Halo's so stupid.
I run it on the F1 games, but yeah, I get why people turn it off.
I mean, in real life, it's not stupid, but for behind the screen, yeah, it's stupid. I don't look at it.
Go through this for me.
Just like 180 or
I think you're
Um,
supposed to go all the way.
how far is all the way?
It'll
Yeah,
stop.
until it
Oh, there we
stops.
go, yeah.
And now return it to center.
And then the other, so turn left again.
Hold on, not yet though, right?
No, yeah, so you
Yeah, then
fully
you click
one way,
done.
then the other.
Oh, did I go back?
Yeah. So full one way, and then the other,
Oh,
and then center.
okay.
Yeah. So then go all the way to the right this time. So go all the way to
Let's
the right.
just start over.
Oh,
You're good. Now go all the way, turn all the way to the right.
to the right, and then center it. There you go.
Yeah.
Now go to center.
So now you can look at the image up top, turn the wheel, you'll see that wheel turn. It should match.
No, it's
Nope.
turning too much.
Yep, sure is.
Why the fuck?
You might be able to change that in the Fanatec settings too. In Moses.
That's I was trying to get to,
Oh,
but it's not gonna matter now because the fucking steering wheel's hidden.
Oh yeah.
the only thing though
But
is,
then my wheel's gonna be straight, not gonna be.
I would say, but then
Well,
the
I
only
mean, it
thing
looks
is you think
straight,
you're
right?
turning this much, but you're actually turning this much, so it's not gonna.
Is it?
Well, let's see. 'Cause for some reason I can't fucking get to the cheat to fucking.
Maybe we do actually want the wheel because now I can't see what's going on with the car.
I'm telling you, it's
No.
weird. That looks weird. That's goofy.
That-
Wait,
it's goofy with these, I
Were you
guess.
playing the race
Unless I
mic
can
on?
move this.
No, it's just
a
pit exit.
Yeah, I think it's so weird. Just a steering shaft.
Okay,
What the-
wheel straight now. Yeah, it's
That's the wheel straight.
yeah.
So try. Can you alt tab, Mike, and we'll let you go out from there, or is it still gonna act stupid?
The fucking alt on this fucking little keyboard.
Right there. And well, it might do the same thing though, because
Yeah.
when you clicked on that, it just disappeared, didn't it?
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Fuck you.
fine. Fucking computer, whatever. Oh, so yeah, so he thinks you're at 10 degrees to the right, and you're straight.
Okay. Put it at center. Hold it there.
Yeah, and then click that center button, looks like. Help you if I just want you to
Yeah.
adjust up there.
Mhm.
So now, go back to the menu and look at that little steering wheel graphic, see if it matches.
I remember when we were driving the Porsche. That was cool.
Did you like the?
Oh wait, we don't have to do that. Sorry.
Yeah, so see if it, see if it matches better now. Nope.
Mhm.
So the other thing I can think of is, like in Moza, you can set the steering angle.
Well, I mean, is it the ratio of the car that's doing it?
No,
maybe?
it's, you can make it match. So yeah, so that wheel range, Mike, where it says 1080,
Just do it.
Oh.
Go
do
to the
900.
Fanatec software.
I think it's 900 for this one.
That's what I was
It's
thinking.
it's whatever the Fanatec software.
For
is
these ones,
thinking
it's
right
900. I just did it today.
It probably is 900. It's
Okay.
gonna be lower, right? Yeah.
Because you want this wheel range degree to match the software degree. So now try it.
There we go.
Yep.
That's better.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep. So now the software and iRacing are communicating the same.
Did you crash? I'll just give you a
I
new
don't
car.
think so.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
I want our wheel back too.
Oh,
We'll do that next time.
okay.
Could you imagine just like grabbing this?
Whoa!
I got this.
You're trying to rally one of the most not rally style cars ever made.
Yeah, but
And in the pit lane that's thin as fuck.
Yeah, a little bit of grass on your tire.
I'm worse than Mazepin now.
Where was that graphics?
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
Show steering wheel.
Only if it has display.
Yeah, do that.
I don't know what that's gonna give you, but
Might work, actually.
You got it?
it just doesn't turn
Oh,
on
okay.
it.
That's fine, I guess.
Luckily, we can run SimHub with this. The secondary software for telemetry and dash. Do you use SimHub at home, Jake? Yeah.
Do we ever figure out how to make it go full screen too? Because we're still got the.
Oh.
You guys ever seen center caps like this? Ever?
Yeah.
What's the fucking point? It's fake. It's just plastic. It's a plastic nut.
Wait, it's not real?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Well, how do we get back, Jake? Do you know?
So
How to get back to
Well,
full
It
screen?
looks like it's just not full screen right now, so I'd
shoot.
probably try that first.
Yeah, but I can't use the mouse in the race.
Oh.
I would go back to the settings.
I'll stop.
I'm gonna turn the keyboard
Was your
on.
wheel not turning? Are you doing that kind?
Yeah.
So
the
go to
stat-
options.
There.
Yeah.
No. So it was full screen originally.
And then
Yeah.
probably in graphics. You want to do like windowless. Oh,
It's at full screen.
it doesn't have like a windowless option.
Mm-mm. That's what the full screen one is.
Cool.
It's like a
Check it-
keyboard.
Uncheck it and then recheck it and see how that works.
No. It's a keyboard thing that happened when we did the Alt Tab,
Yeah.
but I can't. If I do Alt Tab, it fucking doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Okay. We had this happen before and we fixed it before.
Yeah,
if you
I'm
just
just
click-
trying to remember
What
what
if you
that.
click on the
Yeah, I see
iRacing?
it.
That
Fucking which one is
that
it?
one probably
Probably
gets
that one.
highlighted. What?
I'll just Google it real quick.
That is
With
wild.
keyboard.
This is should have streamed
Oh,
it,
I guess I should put you in the car though,
as well.
so I can correct it as you're driving.
Super Formula Light. How you like it?
Scary.
No? Oh, it's scary?
Oh, it's great to drive. It's scary when you start to crash.
Oh.
I'll drift the Porsche. I don't know about this thing.
Ooh!
Fucking Google.
Wait, what? Look at his mirror. Look at his mirror on the right.
Oh yeah, that's in the settings too. You can set how many mirrors have reflections in them to help with graphics.
You might want to do that for the endurance race for the day. Ah!
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, that was me trying to fucking do shit.
That's okay. I think I broke my wing. Oh, that's okay though.
I can reset you. I'll throw Waleed in if he wants to fucking.
Yeah, you have to go at it.
This is all better, but. Sorry. But hey, it worked.
What'd you have to click?
Alt enter.
All right. Why is the wheel not moving? Y'all are so crazy. How does that not throw you off?
Because we clicked for display only
Just
or
imagine
something
it's
like
the
that.
dash.
That's wild.
It's like a Williams F1 car. I guess the mirror we want.
Yeah, the mirror, that's an easy fix. That's an
Yeah,
easy
that's-
fix, too. That's easy peasy. You can still go out wide right there.
Man, I did a 25.4 or something in that Porsche, and I felt like a man. I feel slow.
Well, keep in mind this is 270 horsepower.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's only half the horsepower.
How fast are the fastest people in this car?
I don't know. This car's been out for literally 1 week. It's brand new. It just came out for season 2, which started last week. There's a chance you could.
That I am.
There you go. There is a chance. Whatever makes you feel better. Absolutely. Man, the feedback quality of iRacing was so good.
It feels a lot heavier. And it also almost hurt my hand.
Oh yeah, I think if your Formula Wheel shows up in time for the race, that would feel really like I love my Formula Wheel at home with this car. It's so goddamn good. It is so good. At least it's paved right there. That's a nice runoff.
The gearing of the ES kind of sucks.
I mean, being turboed, even if you're like in the middle of a gear to keep the turn easy, especially with this car, your torque band's probably still nice. You'd probably not be that much slower. Are you talking with that shop owner in California?
I left him a voicemail. I texted him just now. He's like me. He works a real job and
Just a hobby shop. Because we will have to, again, to keep it easy, you could say just run the hard tires
I do that.
and a fixed setup, because then we don't need to mess with setups. Because in this car, you can't adjust downforce, sway bars, height. Like you can change all that in the game.
I say that we just lock it.
If you lock everyone in with a fixed setup hard tire,
that's what we talked about when we're.
all you'd have to do then is fill up the fuel tank when they tell you, hey, low fuel, pit in for fuel, and then go.
Yeah.
Now in iRacing for like the multiplayer private events,
Can you still make it where it's cosmetic only damage, or is it going to be
Well, that's what we
full
did in that
penalties,
last
full?
tournament, right? Zach killed a bunch of people, and all the cars were still with him.
Oh,
That was-
oh, okay. Yeah, actually, you're right, huh?
But it might be kind of cool at the same time to have everyone do what I did in 30 minutes, and we all get to go home.
Everyone gets to go home with broken thumbs and.
Tie rods.
Yeah.
I do like that though. I've never actually seen iRacing damage or terminal damage or anything
Yeah.
like that. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, the only thing that I think is kind of funny is like when your wing falls off, it stays all put together, but like that section of the wing just like pop, pop. Or like if you lose your bumper, it's like this perfectly good condition bumper you just see rolling down the track, but it's still like the perfect shape, no paint missing. It's like you lose the hood, it's like the hood will just go like pop and fly off the car.
They're good change enough we are.
You what?
They're good change enough we are.
Yeah.
Well, I want to stick with AMS. It's gonna be the
Yeah. Well, not only is that annoying and sucky, but that's also gonna hurt somebody on
Yeah.
accident.
I think this should be the car that we run too.
Yeah, this car would be a lot of fun. The GT3s would spin out more than this car. And also,
I actually hate GT3 in here.
well, what's nice too is there's only one Super Formula Light. So everyone would be the same car, fixed setup, hard tire. You just pit for fuel. That'd literally be it. And there'd just be a matter of, racing strategically and cleanly.
That's why we were always running GT4 in here. Just because GT3s are just so brutal or
Yeah. And so I like the AMG GT3 a lot because it feels the same as I am close. So now here's the next thing, I guess, for Jackson will lead. Do you guys want to stay on this sim? I think it looks so good on that screen.
Yeah.
I think that's so sick.
I think we should do it just because of that.
Yeah.
It was jarring last time we tried to switch.
The immersion is really fun.
What's happening, guys?
What's up? Oh.
What do you guys want to race?
Whatever's clever, really. Something not too powerful like that. Probably 600. 600.
Okay, so GT3 cars, or you want to do open wheel like Formula cars?
GT3. Yeah.
Okay. Track you're always running, or you want to try somewhere new?
I want something new.
Okay.
He didn't care.
Let
My
me
little
look.
boy hands would have helped him. Another thing is that the clutch doesn't work in iRacing, so if we spin out, we can't just flip it around like I was before.
Yeah, but you just hammer the gas and twist the wheel, and it'll be.
On this sim, the clutch works.
I tried
Yeah,
it earlier,
yeah.
it didn't go, but.
Oh shit! It's not my wheel. Never mind. I'll shut up. Sorry. I was like, no, it's got the paddle clutch.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
Bro, this track feels nothing like MS2. The car is so planted.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're also racing a Formula car versus a '90s GT1.
the car slip. The car does not slip at all.
You're comparing a very different style car.
I like a silvery car.
Could we have a drift endurance?
That would be pretty interesting.
A drift race.
Endurance.
Yeah. You have to be sideways in at least half the corners on the track. Otherwise, you get a penalty point.
Racing with Gary. Bro, this is the driver. That's one that crack in there. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, don't go over that curb.
Yeah, no.
Ah, bottoms out.
Oh, alright. I love it. Okay.
All right. All right, I'll put you at Brands Hatch ND and GT3 cars.
You know how much I come here? I'm debating on just buying a multi pass.
No,
How much is that?
$100 for unlimited.
And I was asking him last time we came, so like, let's say I was trying to show, like I brought my lady, would I be able to use the unlimited for her and I?
No. Per person.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, I would go broke.
No.
All right, guys, hop in whichever two you want. Yeah, of course. Straight to another right.
I don't know what I'm doing. I can't really plan it.
Yeah, man.
So getting in the one on your left, you know?
Right, so we have a
Okay. Car wash. What you feeling? I will tell you, this is the better of the two Corvettes. Which livery do you want?
It just the track feels better in this game than the other
That's what
game.
that's what I was saying.
This
Dave.
is so good.
Dude, the track feels so good. Like you can, it's just like, I don't know. You just whisper in the ears of the car, and the car does it.
You say you whisper into the ears of the car?
What part of the car is the ear wall lead? Whoa, you see your ghost just go on two wheels? That was weird.
That's cool though.
It went, it lifted the right side down the
Your
street.
fast lap is trying.
Yeah,
I'll throw you out or onto the track. Well,
I'm a touring car and rally car guy, so I guess if it starts flipping around all crazy up in the air, it makes sense. Yeah, probably.
I'll message you guys, like what the
I will
record
too.
is.